Alright, well I've had quite the crazy week here, but we have a new tank set up here. I went ahead and got a, it was the same tank. It was a top fin 5 gallon. I got it for $15. So I went from the 2.5 gallon to a 5 gallon, and I just switched the water, the live rock, everything I had in the back of the 2.5 gallon over. Then I added just that little corner of rock. It was like 1.5 pounds. Waited about 3 or 4 days, did a water check, everything looked good. I think it was on last Saturday, and today's Wednesday. I went ahead and went down to my local fish store and couldn't resist picking up this guy, real pretty Pacific red leg hermit crab, who molted the first night in the tank. And he's just awesome. He's just so much fun to watch. Super active. He wasn't for the first few days. I think after he molted, he was just fragile maybe for a few days or so, but he just kind of hung out. Tank is sitting at about 78. I have the original heater that I bought to put in the back, like the nano heater. What I was finding out is with the automatic heater, sometimes this room gets too cold, and it wasn't keeping it where I liked it. It was getting a little low, like 74. So I have another heater I put in the back that's also automatic, and I can go right over here and just plug that in real quick, and it'll get me back to where I need to be. And then I can remove it, throw it in the back, and we're good. I also added a couple of snails, and then obviously the big addition was my Ocellaris clownfish from Booyah's Reef. An awesome, happy, active, healthy fish. Been having trouble getting him eating though. He doesn't want brine shrimp. He doesn't want a predator blend from Rod's Food. He's happy with, wouldn't you know it, flakes. He doesn't like pellets. He wants the flakes. So I'm thinking maybe eventually he'll catch on and start eating some brine shrimp. But he wants no part of anything except flakes right now. The Xenia came back from the dead. It's ridiculous. I thought that frag was a goner, and I actually got 2 stalks of it. That one's the worst of the two. It's not doing so hot still, but this stalk is doing very well. It's starting to thicken out and spread. My zoas are getting huge, and as you can see right there, I got a new little one on the top right there. So they are multiplying. So it's sort of the side angle of the tank. I'm thinking about putting like a black background over here. But it's both bright lights on. And then this is my personal favorite setting, just because it looks nice. Definitely a nice little nightstand tank. And I probably have about 220 in this tank, maybe, maximum. Just source some cheap stuff on the internet and use stuff, and decided that's what I wanted to do. Can't say enough about these lights. Finex. Finex does not get enough love. And neither does Chemi Pure Blue, because this I don't think you should run a nano tank without it. It increased my water quality so much. It's just crystal clear. And this tank, so far, I just did a water check yesterday. So 4 or 5 days after adding the clown and feeding him and trying different foods and getting them to eat, and my water parameters are right where they're supposed to be. There's still some food you can see floating around there. I gotta get that out. But my ammonia is 0, my nitrate's 0, nitrite 0, pH 8.2, 8.3, right around there. Can't complain. Loving this tank. I'm hoping that Xenia just takes over everything. I know a lot of people complain about those. They don't like them spreading everywhere, but I personally love it. So shut up and watch this clown here for a little bit.